for Eclipse! Woohoo!
Hang on, I'm getting some weird audio interference. I think it's... I have, like, too many fucking cables on the floor. Hang on. I'm just hearing, like, a weird, like, white noise. And it's not the waves in Mario Eclipse. My audio setup has been, I've had to do a lot of weird stuff with it lately to get minimal delay for capture card. But I'll explain more of that, like I said, next time I play Rhythm Heaven. But, okay, we're good. Crunchy? Oh, sorry about that. Is it okay now? Alright, hopefully it won't happen again. Oh, I want to go into Corona Mountain. No. Oh, God. Whee! Oh my God. What if I told you the Wii was an evolutionary step backwards? It's like 3D. Every couple years a gimmick thing gets really big for a little while. Not true? That's okay, I don't really feel like arguing my point. It's not a hill I need to die on. What have I told you? You're my favorite streamer. Well, that's very nice of you. I'd be very suspicious of your decision-making ability. The Wii had great games, but I feel like the wrong lessons were learned by everyone else. And, it is a console that, when I think about it, I remember fondly those experiences, but I remember less fondly struggling with Wiimotes, capturing accurate one-to-one movement. And then Microsoft did it and Sony did it. I was like, I guess we're stuck here for a while. The Wiimote needed at least 4 more buttons, as well as the nunchuck. Yeah, seriously. So this is all new, huh? Love these in-between sections. This is the best part. Oh, I don't know how to get there. This music is just really cool. Wait, this connects to Bianco Hills? Oh, look at that, over here. I kind of agree and disagree on everything stated here, but there's so much being stated, so loaded that the only argument I can provide that is a really uncommitted take on the whole entire discussion that I do not want to You just wasted my time with that. Fuck! No, I was just trying to figure out, like, how can I take a viewpoint of something that I hadn't thought of very much previously? And that was mine. Yeah, because I saw a thing on the IMAX camera. By the way, IMAX, insane technology that I feel is actually kind of annoying in that you have to go to specific theaters to see the full picture. It really... I get it. I understand what they're doing with it, and I like it. I've seen some movies in it, but it is irritating. But I saw a video about how they, you know, screen IMAX at the place that they do the IMAX stuff, where they make it. And it is huge. It's like if we as a species didn't go digital, and this was just how we kept doing things, we just made things bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, it's that. They actually have to, like, spool the film, which, by the way, the film is massive. And the reels are fucking huge, giant plates, and they had to spool it through their ceiling because the projector was above the room. And it's just this huge thing. But then they mentioned, and again, I like IMAX, I'm not trying to shit on it too much, but the thing about it is, there's a 3D version of IMAX where they had to double those giant reels. And I'm like, well, they're still doing 3D? And then I remembered, wait a minute, 3D stopped for a while, and then came back, and then stopped for a while, and then came back, and then it'll be back one day. Why is it always strolling stews? First they infested the towns, now they're in the temple? Where are they all coming from? 3D movies come back every time an Avatar sequel comes out. Have you ever seen anything in a 4D theater? No, I haven't actually. Believe it or not, these mud boats are even resistant to lava. They can't touch a single wall. Yeah. But hey, lava-proof, that counts for something, right? So this is just a new Corona. Like it's they got rid of the boats and made a whole new ass level. No, not the virus. It was originally supposed to be a full level, wasn't it? Yeah, from what I remember, Corona Mountain got really screwed over. Just blue coins up here. Oh. I don't know why I did that. Well, we're not wanted here right now anyway. Speaking of IMAX, you can only film 3 minutes on an IMAX film reel. So Chris had to make the actors stop every 3 minutes to reload the film. You know... It's so silly. It really is. And Tom Cruise was talking about, like, they're finding old glass to use for digital cameras. And for, I mean, even for, you know, actual film. Like, there's now this, like, desire to go back to film, which is fine. I think digital can look great, and you can even pass digital through, like, a film process and get some of those inconsistencies and, like, the artifacts from actual film. So, I mean, that's encouraging, but then I see the Avengers trailer, and it looks like an AI movie. Oh, man. Oh, we did Rico. No, it's just because, here's one of the reasons I was reading it looked like that. By the way, that trailer was just like, it felt like a desperate move of like, here's the characters, remember these guys? Remember these guys? Remember these guys? They're here. Remember these guys? They're here. Feels like nothing led up to it. Also, there was a million things that led up to it. A million things I didn't watch. So, I don't know. I don't really have that much interest in it, but I'll probably end up seeing it anyway, because this is... You know... I'm not gonna go out of my way and say, I hate it, it looks terrible, horrible, and then watch it anyway. It looks fine, it just looks like another one of those movies. But, you know, I still haven't seen Disclosure Day, so maybe I won't see it. Maybe I'll just see it when it comes to video. I'm waiting for Mandalorian and Bobu to come to home video, because I didn't want to go see that in the theater. Someone said they think HDR is off. No, it is. It's just really saturated. The image looks a little washed out. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have HDR enabled on X shit. That's better. I don't really know. I was going through a number of different points. I was making many different topics about just movies. So I don't really have much to say other than, IMAX is huge. Tom Cruise is looking for old glass, apparently. I don't know what he's doing, but it's probably something very Mission Impossible or, you know, Xenovian. What else? Yeah, that was a durian. Oops. I saw The Mummy for the first time. I decided to watch The Mummy, the original, from '99. Well, not the original, but the Brendan Fraser Mummy. Because I was on the ride, and I had never seen the movie. I saw clips of it. Someone said The Rock CG. So that's in The Mummy Returns, I believe. That's not in the one I watched. But the movie is good. Someone said it's a classic. Yeah, for that time period, it's a classic. It's a perfectly cromulent, good movie. I had fun with it. Need the proper swimwear. Yeah, it's a very good, just turn your brain off and watch. It's silly. Brendan Fraser's great in it. You know, it's fun. But is it as good as Pirates of the Caribbean 1? No, it is not. Which is what I heard it kind of compared to a couple times for some reason. Also, the CG, I know someone's complaining about the Rock CG. No, I'm sorry, I personally liked the pirate movie better. Sorry, chat. But, yeah, no, it's a pretty... There's some good practical stuff, but a lot of it's like the 1999 CG, and some of it looks pretty, pretty funny. There were moments where I was like, oh, in the theater in '99, this movie probably looked awesome. And as I watched it recently, I'm like, oh no. But I'm glad I watched it. I kind of want to watch the next one, and I probably will. I don't know if I'm going to watch The Scorpion King. Dwayne the Cock Johnson probably isn't enough of a draw for me to get that movie started up. Just collecting coins now. I have to remember how to get pineapple. Oh, oops, sorry. His movie takes are so odd. Who, Dwayne the Cock Johnson? No, I liked the Mummy movie just fine. It was a fine movie. I think it was built up a little bit as a classic. And maybe if I grew up watching it, I would feel that way. But watching it, you know, I can't help but compare it to Raiders of the Lost Ark. And that's a problem. Yeah, some weird upscaling going on there. Dude, completely different things. I don't think, I think they're very similar. I get it, listen, The Mummy is a movie that people, like, love, and, you know, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. Glad I watched it. And I went on the ride, and I'll watch The Mummy Returns. But, yeah, Egypt and adventurer, you know, like a dashing hero. And, like, the you know, kind of blockbuster mentality. You must like it more. I know. They're similar movies, but Raiders is just, like... If that is the movie that I'm being, like, kind of reminded of, it's just hard to top that, is the problem. I also watched Men in Black 3, because I watched the first one. You know what, I got to the point where, instead of watching garbage YouTube videos and zoning out to, like, pizza, just, like pizza toppings, the video, I was like, I should just throw on a movie when I have a little time, and actually watch something and kind of, even if it's an old movie, just something that isn't just a dude talking to me. And, I do plenty of that for all of us. So I watched Men in Black 1, still a great movie, love it. Men in Black 3's okay. I liked it a little less watching it this second time than I did when it first came out. I'm not gonna even bother watching 2. I know that movie was not good. 3 is at least good. Josh Brolin was great in it. Is that the one with the hot cockroaches? Jermaine from Flight of the Conchord? Yeah. Three is so cheesy and unearned emotionally. Weirdly, I liked the cheesy part. The unearned emotion stuff. I hate to say it, after Men in Black 1, anything with Tommy Lee Jones just feels like... I don't know. Just feels wrong. The ending of 1 was perfect. Wait a minute. Soiled it. Aw, man. Alright. I know I'm talking about movies and it's distracting me. Someone said I mainly remember him from U.S. Marshals. He was really good in No Country for Old Men. He was in The Fugitive. He was great in The Fugitive. And he played Two-Face in Batman Forever. He couldn't sanction the buffoonery. I forgot so much of this hotel section. And where did I put that thing? Hey, have you seen a pineapple anywhere around here? Someone said they do the banana clip for this mission. What the fuck is the banana clip? Did I soil it again? Fuck, man! I couldn't fucking figure out what else to do in there! Yeah, I don't remember where the goddamn pineapple is. Damn. Oh. After spending a bunch of time making drool come out of Freak Bob's mouth, seeing that ghost's drool, I'm like, man, that's pretty good. Asiago ghost? Oh, good. Chat member said they like my dedication to this bit. I'm glad. It's very intentional. Please. Actually, what the fuck am I even doing with Yoshi? Eat ghost. Oh, I remember this. Wasn't there a particularly weird bit of commentary I was doing here 10 years ago? What was it? I feel like this was in a highlight compilation of some kind. All these ghosts are causing such trouble, they're everywhere. Why can't someone come along and suck them up with a vacuum? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh yeah, I can't go through. Oh wait, what now? Am I just, like, doomed to leave this Yoshi here? Oh wait, no. Oh, we're back. Love that spin jump. Great jump. Fuck! That's the 100 coin star, right. Banana clip is low-key easy. Is it easy enough for you to explain it to me? Go ahead. I got rid of most of the ghosts blocking my path. That's good. As long— oh, Mod patched it out. As long as the ghosts aren't in my living room. I did it. Let's see, the mummy sucks, the Wii sucks. What other opinions can I should put these on a YouTube thumbnail? And it's me looking pissed off. Sucks! And it's just the thing where, like, actual coolest thing ever, it's a hot dog riding a skateboard. Sucks! I don't know how to get back up there without Yoshi. Jump on bed. I hope I don't need Yoshi anymore. Still a couple ghosts. I still need Yoshi. Oh, this is awful. Right here, these guys, right? Maybe? Or no, do I just need to go in here? There's a piñata. Whoa! Okay, we're gonna go get Joshua. Did anyone else struggle on this mission? On this objective, on this coins? I wonder if I did when the game came out. I would have been so young. My motor skills wouldn't have fully been developed. 17 years old. A mere toddler. Fuck! Someone said anyone younger than 25 is insane. I know, it's crazy. You know what's really crazy? There are people born after COVID that are on the internet right now. Yeah, they're on all kinds of social media. Yep, they're out there right now. Some may even be in this chat. Weirdly, they have the best opinions. They're unfiltered. Poopy is bad, chocolate is good. Pure opinion, unaffected by everything around it. Does anyone remember the toddler? Someone probably remembers the toddler. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a number of chat members remember the toddler. I'm the toddler! That guy. No, I'll explain. So there's this dude named Kieran Callanan who, you know the Screaming Cowboy music video that became a meme? Those cowboys in the mountains screaming? Yeah, so that's him. He's an Australian dude, friends with the guys from the band Pond. I saw Pond like 10 years ago. Maybe it was like 9 or 10 years ago. Maybe less, I'm not sure. And he opened for them. And he did his songs, and then he did a song a cappella, and he was like, I'm the toddler! I'm the toddler! Really, the toddler. Let's see. I wonder if, could find it on the internet. Oh yeah, there it is.
I'm not a baby, but not yet a boy. I'm the toddler. I'm the toddler.
I'll probably get claimed for this.
I shake my rattle when I want my milk. 'Cause there's no use crying over what's not spilled.
You know, when you play solo, you can't make a mistake.
Put me.
And then it's just him, and he's got all that shit on his face. Oh man. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that live. It was a weird day, because I had no idea who that guy was. And then he's like, I'm the toddler. I was thinking about that the other day because I said the word toddler for some reason. Maybe it was like Todd Howard. And I was like, oh, I remember that. Okay, so there's a secret casino. I thought you had your own recording somewhere. Casino's not secret. This is the first time I've ever seen a water-powered slots. Wahoo! Someone said when it comes to Mario levels, this game is bad at them. I know what you mean. I get it. I get it. But that's also why I like this game. See, my opinions are shit. I hate the Mummy, I like Mario Sunshine. No, I think Mario Sunshine is its own unique thing, which I kinda like about it. Why do you hate Mummy? I was joking, I like it. I didn't love it, so there's a couple people who are upset by that, I think. If I had to do a letterboxd, it would be like a 4 out of 5. Is that acceptable? Why did the whole thing reset? Oh, that's just what happens on this one. What would be your letterboxd style quirky review? If this desert has sand, then this is a sandwich and a half. What a snack! Oh, and I guess so is Brendan Fraser. It's Fraser, and if you say Fraser, I will kill you. That was a real promo. I think that was on Comedy Central, maybe? Nightmare! Do speedrunners like this one? Someone just said, this game rules. They wall clip past it. fucking hell? Oh my god, I was about to, like, connip. Alright, you did all that. Now it's time to jump. Ah! Ew. What's the longest you've gone without playing anything Mario related? Wow, that's a fucking crazy question. Probably when, like, the Xbox 360 came out. No, because then Galaxy. There's always been a Mario Kart. There's always been something Mario related. Shit. I have a real problem. From birth to SMB? I think that's the real answer. You know what was cool about that? The Z button didn't register. It's a good thing you have bitch mode 99 lives. Yeah, chat member? Yeah? This is for you. This is for you, so that you can watch entertainment and then go about your day without having to see the streamer run all the way back like a Dark Soul game. I'm doing this for you. I'm sacrificing my own epic gaming gameplay. I was gonna be the coolest kid on my block by winning at Mario Eclipse without using any lives. I want to get out of this fucking hotel. Why do you only read my mean messages? Just don't start nothing. There won't be nothing. Yeah, why do you have so many mean messages? Let me take a look. What's up with this chat member? Do the drool after the mirror. Toddlet. But I like that. Oh no, wait, Vinny, don't. Hang on, let me go back further. Wow. Wow, is that what you like to do? That's crazy that you would do that. You wouldn't believe what this chat member does with marmalade. Chat person is so boring he had to make up messages. Yeah, I did. There's nothing there. Yeah, they kind of ran out of stuff to do in this hotel. Got tricked into a blue coin. This doesn't look right. Something's weird. That's not supposed to be there. Despite me bitching about this level, I kind of like it. It's pretty memorable. Sonic had a casino long before Mario, so it was about time he got one. Actually, wait a minute, there was the Mario Casino games on the PC, where Charles Martinet was like, "Oh no, go fish!" The fuck? Well, I set him on fire. Throw pepper, then fruit. Oh. Sonic did quite a few things before Mario, but people have an irrational hatred of Sonic for some reason. Glares at you for no particular reason. Yeah, you could do something first, but doing it well is a whole different story. You asked for it. Meanwhile, I know that's gonna be like irrational anger from chat members at my fake irrational hatred of Sonic that I don't hate. I love him. That blue cunt has been with me for my whole life. I've been watching his movies, his cartoons, been playing his games. Just not as obsessively as some people. Come on, shoot the spicy pepper! You have to do this to rig the slots, right? Spicy pepper. Wait, what? Where did it go? What the fuck? Oh man, 3 times too for all of this. Oh! You don't have to hit the purples? Oh, I thought... That's weird. I thought I had to hit the purples. I need him gone. Holy shit. Hey, Tone, get in here. Tone, we need to take care of this guy. Oh, don't take my pepper away from me. Oh my god. Someone said this is a contender for worst Mario series boss. I don't know. I wouldn't say worst. It's not great. It's not great. You can't be hating on Sonic while fighting this boss. What the fuck? Why is everyone inserting Sonic hatred into this? I said nothing bad about that that blue motherfucker. I love him. I think people want me to hate Sonic. Just say it, man. Just say it if you want me to hate him. I get it. Yeah, Mario's got some fair share of poopy. There's no doubt about that. Oh, yeah. Remember when I cleaned up the beach accidentally? I think the shotgun is still the best approach for this. This is actually the beginning of Power Wash Simulator as a genre. Like we were talking about doing chores, chore games. Here you go, the beginning of it all. This is more fun than Power Wash Simulator, at least. I can't play that game. It drives me fucking crazy. I lose my goddamn mind when I play it. I become the Joker. There's probably a guy named, like, John Jelk, somewhere in England. He's like, yes, the Jelk family lineage is very prestigious. What do you mean? What does Jelk mean? It doesn't have a meaning of any particular sort. Oh, God. Well, yes, we do... We do that. Yes, well, you see, my friend Timothy Felch down the road, he also likes to do that. Oh. Gotta do the Shadow Marios. That's what we gotta do. Hit the mute? No, I wasn't muting. The game was glitched. Yeah. Damn, does he have an annoying stun lock? Whoa! Fuckface! Alright, this place is done. Oh boy. My favorite song. Let's see. Bianco Hills 7, Rico 7. Gelato Beach we need to go back to. Pina Park, Serena Beach, Pianta Village. Yeah, a lot of Pianta, a lot of Noki. How do you get to Noki Bay from here again? Is it up? I forget. Oh, you have to stare at the sun. Something I did a lot as a child. Oh. I've arrived, weird creature. You've returned our waterfall for normal. Bravo! What's that? The ocean's still dirty. Strange. It looks like my theory was way off. I think I've got a lead on the real cause. Here's Noki Bay's deepest secret. Or one of. The bay actually contains the tomb of an ancient Noki king. Honest, this is all true. Maybe. Gnocchi is supposed to be a rough homophone of gnocchi, a type of pasta. Who are you calling a homophone? I know, it's funny. Because the words... they're similar. True story, I swear to God, maybe. Well, Rico isn't a type of pasta. Bianco, maybe. It's like, you know, like a white sauce for a pasta. And then, I mean, it's not all pasta names, but I see what they're doing. That's fun. Oh, God. This world was rushed for release. Yeah, I mean, we're fighting this guy for the third time. So yeah, you don't actually have to take out the arms. Tentacles, rather, but it sure helps. Lucky. Here's an unpopular opinion. The GameCube sucks. I'm gonna be paying very close attention to chat. Well, Hormer, I think these classic games and classic console are actually shit. Someone just wrote shit cube. Oh, it's over. I'm kidding. Chat, I'm actually joking. You know, I'm really Pavlov's GameCube Nintendo fan. I either love them too much or I hate them. The problem is that the GameCube didn't have Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. And then GTA 3, it was all over. Sorry, GameCube, get fucked. I had Billy Hatcher, though. It's a game where you roll an egg around. It was like, yeah, you want that or you want GTA? People chose Billy Hatcher because they were cool. Yeah, wait, why do I lose oxygen with this helmet on? The GameCube didn't have Bloodborne. I know. Get wrecked, GameCube. I want to do a thing where I want to take every console and I want to go through every single game's rankings. I'm not just talking about the popular ones. I'm not just talking about first-party titles. I'm not talking about the big ones. I'm talking every game and just do an average, like, ranking of every review that's ever been published and determine which console had the worst score. And I think the answer would be the Wii, because there was just so much shovelware, and a lot of it was really low-effort garbage. DS as well, yeah. Well, PS2 also had a huge library and a ton of just absolute disgusting trash. PS2 had a very long run of junk. I'd also argue the NES had a pretty difficult time. There were a lot of growing pains going from arcade to, like, dedicated console gaming. I mean, but also there's an inherent flaw in this, because if you were reviewing NES games as they were coming out, there were some games that were like, wow, this is amazing, this is revolutionary, and you play it like 10 years later and it's like, wow, this is poop. I will compile only the AVGN reviews for the NES. But I think the, yeah, the consoles with the largest libraries are just, they have the odds skewed against them. Vinny, name one NES game that applies to. I could name several. Metroid, Kid Icarus, and those are first party. I love Metroid and Kid Icarus too, that's the thing. I freely, like, I will play those games once in a while, and there's a lot to love about them. But yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people that would want to go back to Metroid 1 these days. That's why Zero Mission exists. Yeah, unfortunately though, you don't get the same experience with Zero Mission. It's its own... It's a great game, but I kinda almost put it in its own category. In terms of other NES games, I'm thinking something like... I don't know, Operation Wolf, which was an arcade port. Is that like a single-use spring? I don't know why I kept trying to jump on that. Oh, you have to wet it. So there's a giant eel underneath this waterfall, chat. The newly uncorked waterfall created a gap in the pollution that you can use as an entrance. Jump right in there. missed? Wait, did I really miss? You missed the loading zone. Huh. "3D Mario games kind of have a thing for eels. Don't forget you can ground pound underwater. Can't. Just tried. Love the one. Love the water going through the tooth underwater. Shit. Okay, we're getting there. Why is none of that working? Yeah, I'm not close enough, but it looked like for a minute it was pretty much in there. That one just came off. Shit. Oh god, I was stuck in... Oh, I didn't even realize. It's a game about chores. Clean the teeth, mop the floor. It's a good influence on the children of the world. I wonder if it did actually work. And, like, made some kids, like, clean up more. Chores are cool. This is this game was a psyop from Big Parent. It's nice that you get a little bit of oxygen just in case you're about to die. Someone said, how the fuck is an eel supposed to clean its teeth without hands? Exactly. How does any animal clean their teeth? They have to just eat, like, toothpaste. Like, just chew on, like brushy things in the ocean or whatever. Use a waterfall. Yeah. So chat, using my flawless system on finding the worst console from sheer volume of games and, like, terrible game scores, what would be the best? Someone said the Ouya. Ugh, that emo is disgusting. The Virtual Boy? PS2? Wait, wait. PS2 has the best and the worst library? Simultaneously? The Dreamcast, 3DS. The problem is, it has to be a console that didn't have a ton of games, so maybe Dreamcast might be possibly the answer. Dreamcast has double the games N64 had. So by that logic, Nintendo 64 has the best library because there's not enough shovelware on there to gunk up the works. Chat, where is Il Piantissimo in this? If they showed it in the beginning, I missed it. You mean PS5 wins? Oh yeah, of course. You will spend $800 and you will like it. PS Store is full of slop games. Yeah, so is the Switch. So it's everything, so is everything everywhere. Yeah, there's no escaping it, chat. There's no escaping it. At least Steam lets you refund, unlike Nintendo and Sony. Yeah. What, Mario, why did you go that away? Do you know what happens if you do all the Piantissimo missions? No. I may have known at some point, but now I don't. You unlock the Piantissimo route. I don't know what that means. He appears in real life and you must beat him. What, to death? I want Mario to go to Italy, like the Sopranos did. Like, Paulie Walnuts did. Oh! Commendatori! I want to see if, like, this jolly, like, Yahoo fucking, like, maximum energy character is what real Italians really are. I want to see how he, like, survives in Italy. Or if they would be like, Yahoo, this guy isn't one of us. Hey everybody, it's me, Rick Biahu. Today we're gonna talk about how everything is fucking terrible. Music is bad, you're bad. Anyway, buy my Beato book. 4,000 pages of dry music dissection. Hey everyone, it's Rick Biahu. This is how the top 10 Spotify songs actually killed me. I'm speaking to you from beyond the grave. I listened to the songs and I died. And then you watch the video, he's like, yeah, this one's okay. Like, I like the guitar, I like the progression, this is pretty good. I love when Vinny swerves into outright malice, like Schnarfel. It doesn't come to malice. I mean, I like his interviews. He just interviewed Billy Joel. It was really good. I even, like, learned stuff. I don't, really love Biahu's opinions at times, but that's because they're opinions, and I don't know if I'm supposed to share an opinion in its entirety with someone. That would be kind of weird. But I don't, you know... Listen, he found a way to get millions of views each video, and a lot of it is clickbait. He did it. He's a 60-something-year-old guy who does clickbait for music. But his interviews are really good, and he's right. Like, there are a lot of interviewers that want to talk about, like, you know, tell me about this drama that happened. Fuck. Or, like, you know, like, they'll go back to the same 3 stories that the guy or the artist or the gal has told 40,000 times, but I don't know, when I'm listening to an interview with an artist who's made some great stuff, whether it be film or music, I do want to hear about how they create. Because that's more interesting. Like, yeah, relatability is one thing. Like, yes, we know these people have regular lives, too. And some of them aren't making the best decisions in life, you know, because humans are fucking messy. But I want to hear about how, I don't know, I want to hear about how someone writes music and lyrics and, you know, what they do on stage, how they create and how they feel about music. And Beato is pretty good at that. That's one thing I'll give him credit for. He's a good interviewer at keeping things on track and trying not to talk about like he interviewed David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, and he wasn't asking about like drama between him and Roger Waters. It's been so played out. Like, who cares? Who knows how long we got these guys for? I want to hear about the music. The tip. Sorry, chat. I must have eaten a strange piece of dinner tonight because my mood has been real weird. Okay. He's nowhere near as annoying as the people in his comments who clearly haven't enjoyed a single song that's come out since the 90s. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't like out there either, but I can also kind of appreciate something. I think a lot of it comes down to the need to say it out loud. Like, there's, just don't listen to it, don't complain about it, and just enjoy the things that you enjoy. Like, but there's also a lot of great music out there that's still being made every day. A lot of great new albums, a lot of great new artists. There's something to find. Made by machines. Oh, that's... Wah! God. Oh. Wow. By the way, this is a requirement to beat the game. You don't get Shadow Mario... What's up with the colors of this thing, by the way? You don't get Shadow Mario without this. We are up. We have Yahoo'd. I'm really kind of struggling on this one. That's one way to do it. Chad, is there anything down this way? Man, if this was Mario Odyssey, that shit would be like a coin stack or a one-up. That one went fast. Whew. Hold it, Shadow Mario. It. Why does water damage that which can swim? Oh, you fuck. It's pressurized. Yeah, alright, whatever. Cartoon. Is this the worst Shadow Mario? Because it fucking feels like the worst Shadow Mario. Are you, where, what? Fucking where? I see you. Oh my god. I'm low on health too. Fuck.
Swat! Swat!
Felt like a double was appropriate. What was that noise? Well, the new levels aren't required. They are? I was told you only need to do Shadow Mario. What's the point of playing a ROM hack if you can do the old stuff only? That. Well, it's also, I mean, I get it. But, I mean, I'm happy to replay Sunshine with some new moves. I'll do a new level, though. There is definitely a quality discrepancy. I know the devs probably are watching this. And I appreciate their hard work, and, you know, it's good stuff, but You know what's funny? I say that having done King Boo. As if that was some kind of masterpiece of design. The phrase between a rock and a hard place pisses me off so much. Rocks are hard. What the fuck are you talking about? I know, right, dude? You tell him. There is a fucking shine up there. Probably not what I have to do. I see it. Okay, I think we need to just do big jump. Wow. Oh, I'm out of water! Oh my god, I'm so fucking lucky. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try that again. Okay, that one's not too bad. That's a pretty easy star to get. Shine, rather. What other celestial options does Nintendo have left? They've done moons, they've done stars, they've done suns, which is basically a star. Actually. Planet. Supernova. Nah, you need something catchier than that. Something snappier. Dark matter? No. Well, maybe. Titans. Very good. Has anyone seen where that fucking shine went? You see? Pretty nice. Could have Mario collect guns. Donkey Kong collects bananas. Mario collects celestial objects. For some reason. He should just collect pasta. Fucking go back to your roots, Mario. You said gems and not guns? Oh. Sonic and Crash collect gems. Big coins. How about just big coins? Well, he's done that too. Those are usually the bonus objects. New Super Mario Brothers 2. Yeah, and Super Mario Land 2. Golden plumbing tools. Yeah, well, you can't do 120 of those, I don't think. But you can definitely... I think you could do, like... Each world has, like, a new golden plumbing tool. Like a wrench, you know, pipe wrench, a screwdriver, fucking... I don't know. Hacksaw. A ratchet. A gun. Warship Island. How do you get to Warship Island again? From Erto. Did they just mash the keyboard? Shouldn't it be Erty? Do Pianta Village for last Piantissimo. That'll be next time. Oh, someone earlier wanted to know what my Splatoon Raiders status was, and I'm actually weirdly excited for that game, like more than I expected. But the problem is, I will not be able to... Probably won't be able to play it until after I get back from the tour. I'm gonna try on Wednesday. I'm gonna try. It is Wednesday night, right, at Eastern? Vinny didn't read. I was trying to go to Warship Island. No, the game releases Wednesday night? What game? Splatoon Raiders. Thursday night at midnight. So for some reason I thought I was leaving Friday. I'm not leaving Friday. I'm leaving Thursday. Yeah, the 23rd. That's when I will be leaving. So there's no way I can stream Splatoon Raiders at all. Job is simple. Retrieve the cannonballs to this crate. We counted 5. What are the tour logistics? We have a vehicle that will fit all of us and our gear. It's like a small bus kind of deal, you know? We had to rent one. We had no choice. Clown car. Yeah. Have I been on a road trip before with other people? Yeah. I mean, not like across the country or anything, you know, but like 5-hour drives, that kind of thing. A 4-hour tour, 3-hour tour. But yeah, no, this is its own, it's kind of its own thing at this point. Like I said, I don't know what this is going to be like, but I'm excited. Will there be merch? Yes, there will be new stuff and some old stuff. A very wide selection. It really, you know, there's some good stuff, but also it helps us. Honestly, I want to just thank the people that got the VIP too. That shit is really helpful. Because I said this before, everyone has their fingers in the pie. Everyone. You know, you end up doing something like this, and then you find out, like, oh, this person gets 10%. This venue gets 10%. These people get 15%. There's, like, weird rules, like, oh, merch, if you sell over a certain amount, they get this much. You know, then there's, like, gas and hotels. It's crazy. This is, like I said a million times, I'm excited to do this. It's gonna be fun. And I think it's good for the band. It's gonna be good for all of us. We'll make some money. And I'm happy that the band is gonna make some money, too, which they deserve. You know, they get a little bit here and there, but it's just not a profitable thing to release your music on Spotify. And even selling vinyl doesn't really make money. It's expensive to make, and it doesn't quite add up to, like, real profit. So this is a chance for everyone to, that's cool, Cannonball Man, to make a couple bucks. I'm happy for them for that. But, that's why, yeah, the merch and the VIP stuff is actually way more. I mean, you can sell out a 950-person venue and still not make decent money. It's no wonder people stop touring. Like, I get it. Music shouldn't require prerequisites. Well, it's also, you know, a band like us, we're not going to overcharge for tickets. It's like $35 for the basic ticket. And then there's just the VIP, which is, I think it was like $69. Nice. But, you know, you also get like a signed poster and some other stuff. So it's kind of worth it. But, yeah, it sucks, but, that's what it is. And venues just have tons. The bigger the venue, by the way, the better the venue, the more hidden fees they have. Who's opening Sunday? What show is Sunday? Is that Detroit? Okay, yeah, that's Super Guitar Bros. Who's going to be driving? Like, 4 of us. I immediately unvolunteered myself, and I'm a decent driver, but I also don't want to drive a small bus van thing. And that's one thing I don't want to think about. I have kind of a lot on my plate, you know? You're driving? No, I said yes. No, I don't mind I like driving to a degree. I'll drive to Boston and, like, you know, DC. It's a good 5-6 hours for Boston at least, and it's like I could handle that no problem. But 8 hours is yeah, maybe I could do it. But it's nice that we have people, you know, There's a number of people we could trade off between, so that's good. Don't you need a specific license for a bus? Well, van, but yeah, it depends. It depends. Ever think of video games as pirate's booty? No. Trying to figure out how to get up there. I mean, there's a nozzle for this. Maybe it's just that. Can you not just climb them? Yeah, kinda. Oh, here. Ah! Would you recommend a new gaming system or gaming PC to a guy in his mid-30s who stopped when the PS3 came out, if anything at all? Oh god, now's a bad time for any kind of gaming, because it's all gonna be real damn expensive. PC is always gonna be my answer, but it's the RAM stuff and storage space is becoming a real nightmare, and there's no sign of it slowing down. I mean, honestly, the Switch 2 is not a bad deal, but also like a Steam Deck or something like a portable like that, and then getting Steam installed on them is, I think, probably a really good bet, and especially waiting for Steam sales. Nintendo, again, Switch 2 has all the Switch 1 games, which are very good, and then there's also the Switch 2 games where the library's getting there. There's the eShop, so there's still the indie games. And it's a decent piece of tech. Like, you're getting an actual handheld that can go into TV mode. It can run Cyberpunk kind of decently, apparently, and Final Fantasy Rebirth. So it's not... For the price, it's not bad. And I think that price is going up soon, of course. But honestly, the problem is Nintendo is real stingy with their sales. So, and Sony is too. So, I mean, your best bet is to, yeah, find a way to get some kind of budget PC. I don't know how that would be. And then just check out, like, a bunch of indie games and wait for Steam sales and grab a bunch of games for, like, a good price and, you know. It's just harder now to recommend PC gaming because of the prices, but it's usually my go-to answer. Vinny, your thoughts on Sony meat shielding indie games? I don't think they give a single fuck what people think about them. They don't have to, because GTA 6 is on the horizon. They don't care. And when the PS6 comes out, it'll be a status thing, just like the PS5 was. they're going to be just fine. What is that even supposed to mean?
Ooh, look at that!
Well, this is Mario Eclipse to be continued. It means that right now Sony is not talking about their removal of physical media at all. They have decided not to talk about it, just radio silence. And essentially, people are blowing up their social media, ats, and Twitter and all that, X, the everything app. And for a while, Sony didn't make a single tweet, and now they're making tweets again, just promoting indie games, just like showing footage. And people are in the comments demanding some kind of answer, or trying to get them to acknowledge that what they're doing is shitty, which of course they don't need to, and they won't. So that's what they are speaking of. The only communication Sony has with its audience right now is by hiding behind indie game posts. So, yeah. No one's boycotting everyone into the FOMO. Well, if you mean what I think you mean, which I don't know what I think you mean, but here's what I'm thinking. It reminds me of when Call of Duty boycott was going to happen. That was a disaster because people wanted to play it anyway. People want their entertainment. I get it. To a degree, I have some empathy because life is tough and things get really shitty. And if you have stuff you're looking forward to where you can get a little bit of happiness in your life, which is gaming for a lot of people, it's me especially, it sucks to then have to say, I can't do this because the company is doing something bad. And for most people, it's not even bad. Like I said, I have that one story of going to get Rhythm Heaven, and the dude was like, yeah, well, Sony gamers don't really care about physical media because they're adults. And Nintendo, they care because they're kids and they want a physical disc or a physical product. Like, so they can hold the box. That was his interpretation of it. And I feel like that's kind of just random to me, and I could be wrong, and I'm wrong a lot. That felt like a sample of what most people feel about it. Like, I was at a barbecue on Saturday, and one of my friends was like, I don't buy games anymore physically. It doesn't affect me. I'm like, well, here's why it might. And I had to give some reasons. I had some specific reasons about it. And yeah. Someone said, Steam has been digital for a decade. Gamers are 100% performative about this. Well, that's true. And I think Steam is actually a great platform because they have sales and all your stuff is in one place. And, you can easily acquire a collection of games real cheap and sometimes not cheap. Yeah, I love Steam. I like digital games. I have plenty. But it's the option that I think is what people want. I think the used game market for people that can't afford maybe to buy Breath of the Wild for $70 or $60 9 years later, it's nice to have the option for physical. And a lot of those Steam games also release on other consoles and have a physical version. And then Sony has been known to just delist games. Nintendo delists games. You can't even play that Mario All-Stars thing, the newest one, because it's gone. So having something that you purchase that you own is nice. And it's a shame that is an option that is being taken away. So yes, there is definitely there's truth to it, because again, I'm even a little hypocritical because I just recommended Steam to that one gamer. But whenever I can, I will buy physical. And I still have, I amass a collection, and I'm happy about that. So, but anyway, all right, chat. We don't need to continue this debate. People are going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I hope you have a good night, and thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll be live tomorrow early. I think tomorrow I have to kind of tomorrow I have to leave. I have to stop streaming at like 3:50 p.m. So I'm gonna start a little earlier, maybe like just after noon. Yeah, it's kind of specific, but I do have to, I have a lot of shit I have to do before the tour. So I have, I can stream a couple hours. I might do Rhythm Heaven tomorrow, maybe something else. But yeah, it's not going to be a particularly long stream, maybe like, 3.5, 4 hours. So I'll be live tomorrow around noon Eastern. And then Wednesday will be a normal time stream, I think. So, okay, good night. Goodbye. Take care, everybody. And see you whenever.
It scared me far less than this one.
Nah.